Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. And today, on the 1st of November, I have the cute ghost tarot on the tarot table because, of course, it was Halloween and lots of people were out trick-or-treating, wearing their fancy dress. No sign of the Parkles and the Invisikids, as NT from Celebrity Days and Nights told us, stating the blindingly obvious, another Halloween where the kids of the illiterate ones stay locked in the house. Well, not quite another Halloween, because last year there was a photo of them, allegedly, all four of them, Harry and Meghan. Harry with Archie, holding Archie by the hand. Archie had a little orange bucket, sort of pumpkin-shaped bucket thing for his trick-or-treating. Meghan seemed to be holding a pile of clothes and coats, which could, in the midst of them, hide Invisikids. We don't know. It was taken from behind, as ever. And that was allegedly the Parkles out in Montecito last Halloween. This year, nothing. Well, not so far. Not at the time that I'm doing this reading. So I think we have to start at the very beginning, because a lot of people are now at the place of sincerely doubting the existence of those two mysterious children. Really? So we're going to ask that question. First of all, do the children, Archie and Lilibet, even exist? I think we're entitled to ask that question, given the strangeness around them. They apparently were promised to Nigeria and Colombia and were no-shows. They were promised to Jane Pauley in that interview a few months ago, Sunday morning interview about parenting, the Parent Network. No sign of them. So it's very strange. We're going to ask that question. Do they exist? Where are they, Archie and Lilibet, and why no sightings? Is it to do with the state of the marriage? Is it to do with possible legal issues or other strangeness around them? We're going to ask these questions, and then we're going to ask if we're ever going to see them. They've been promised also at the Invictus Games in January or February, whenever they are in Canada. Are we going to see them there? Are we ever going to find out the truth? Everybody's talking about it again. And possible reasons why the press are muzzled, why we never see or hear anything. It's truly weird. Let me remind you, as I lay out the cards, that this is just tarot for fun and entertainment. It is all speculation. It is all my opinion. And of course, I just read energy. And of course, there is a disclaimer in the box below. NT also saying recently that when the divorce happens, the mystery around the children, the existence of the children, will finally be revealed. Do they or don't they exist? We have come to that. We have the Creator, interestingly, as our underlying energy. It's the Magician traditionally and right away tarot. The potential, the creative potential, the manifesting energy. I like to see the Magician as the manifester, the one who has all the attributes, the pentacles and the wands and the swords and the cups, and all power and all ability. Also, all ability to pull the wool over your eyes and pretend that things, because he's the Magician, that there is really a rabbit in the hat. The hat is empty and then suddenly there's a rabbit. And I think the Invisikids are a bit like that. 1 minute the hat is empty, or the pram or whatever. We've seen empty pram, them pushing an empty pram even. And then, oh, surprise, here is a child. And so I don't believe the evidence of my own eyes when I do a reading like this and I get the Magician or the Creator as the underlying energy. To me, it's a warning from the universe that I need to be on the lookout for trickery, shall we say. But that's of course my opinion and the way I read these cards, my intention as I'm doing these energy readings. Situation we're dealing with, and we have the Nine of Sticks, which is Wands in reverse. It's the Collapse card. It's Upright is boundaries and self-defense in the sense that you're really broken. But battered and bruised as you are, you're still standing in reverse. You can no longer maintain the illusion or the whatever it is that you have been pretending or resisting or insisting about, with that barricade around you, protecting you. It's interesting that that barricade for me is coming through energetically as press protection, that for some reason the press have been muzzled, called off, not allowed to get into that inner sanctum where this story is playing out. For some reason the press have been told, back off, don't get in there, but now it's in reverse. Now possibly, and I'm hearing it in my usual suspects that I watch day in and day out in the media, they are beginning to insinuate that they know stuff about the children that for some reason they aren't allowed to tell us. And that 9 of Sticks tells me that whatever it is that has protected the Parkles and kept the press muzzled, kept them at a distance, is now beginning to fall down. It could be because the marriage is collapsing. Something is going on that means to me that they aren't really able to conceal whatever it is, whatever wound is at the heart of the story. And it is a wound because the 9 of Wands, the character in the 9 of Wands is wounded, very wounded. There is something very strange about this situation. Existence, proof of life. Archie first. I've got the Wheel of Fortune, fate. I would say that's a yes because it's a lucky card. It's about timing. It's about good fortune, success at something. You tried your luck at something. It's because it's got that wheel, roulette wheel kind of vibe to it, that card. About spin the wheel and you're not quite sure what's going to happen, but it's landed upright. So somehow this was lucky for them. This was a lucky break for them. Something went right, that it worked out well for them in some kind of a way. And of course Jupiterian energy, the Wheel of Fortune. So there is an international flavor to the Wheel of Fortune, and sort of jovial Jupiterian energy, Sagittarian energy in that card also possibly. So there's something Father Christmassy about it, as if almost a Christmas present was delivered. And yes, I know he was allegedly born in May, cough cough, but there's something about it that they spun the wheel and it went in their favor with him. So I'm not getting weird weird mysteries around his existence. We're not talking about the birth mystery, which is as a sort of miraculous as the Christmas story, really. Perhaps that's why I was rabbiting on about Christmas. It's the existence we're talking about here, not the actual Christmas story. Just to make clear, Lilibet, actual physical existence. In the Parkle's Life Strength card, again, I'm getting a yes. And 2 major arcana. Strength card is a Megan card, is Leo energy. So I think so. I do think so. I think both of them are physical, breathing beings. Whether they are in the care, the custody of the Parkles, we are coming to next. But the way I'm getting 2 major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card. 2 very positive cards. So I would say yes. Okay, that's what's coming through for me. That was a powerful moment, that Strength card, because it would have strengthened Megan's hand, having Lilibet Diana at her disposal to merge, to set up websites, to wind up the royal family, aggravate the Queen with using her name, set her for life in terms of merching opportunities. If she really does have those blue eyes and the blonde hair of the late Princess Diana. Anyway, let's move on. Let's not be too snarky. Let's go on to where are they? And just where? Archie first. Archie, where's Archie? I got the Page of Swords in reverse. There's something going on with him, and it's not good because it's a card of suspicion and gossip and chatter and rumor. It's a child card. Pages are children, juvenile energy, immature energy. But the Page in reverse worries me, especially the Page of Swords. There's something there, something that could be intellectual problems. It could be developmental issues. I often get that with Archie, something there that isn't quite right, so kept hidden because the card is in the reverse. And if that is the case, and I always say this, then I truly am sorry, both for him and for Harry and Meghan having to deal with the situation. If it is difficult like this and that he needs to be kept out of the public eye, possibly suffering from anxiety, possibly suffering from developmental issues, we don't know. We hear rumors, but more than that we cannot say. But of course the Page of Blades, Swords in reverse, is the card of rumor and gossip and chatter and speculation, and cruel things may be said about him that they're trying to silence. They don't want people saying, ooh. Interestingly, and in my mind, it's a sign of tremendous hypocrisy, because poor little Louis, who got very carried away in all the treats that were available at the Jubilee ceremony, and he did behave quite badly at one point, although he was handled very well by the extended family. The King got involved, he was Prince Charles at that stage, and I think Uncle Mike got involved, and everybody got involved. He was accused of being all kinds of wrong in social media ever since. There have been very nasty things said about Louis and what might be wrong with him, rather than just a boisterous boy filled to the brim with sugar treats. But anyway, interesting that kettle and pot it cost, that saying. Okay, Lilibet, where is she? What's going on with her? Got the Nine of Blades in reverse. I don't get good cards with these kids. It's just appalling. The stress card, the sleepless nights, the worry, oh no, what am I going to do card. There's always this theory around Lilibet, and it's one of the rumours, the dominant rumour with her is that for some reason she went back to her birth mother. Allegedly, that's a rumor that goes around, and so there was trying to protect, in my opinion, this Nine of the Page of Blades, trying to protect Archie from gossip and nasty things, my opinion. This one different. This one is, oh no, what are we going to do? How are we going to explain this? Sleepless nights, torment, because something in this situation has gone wrong. Both of them, signs of life, big thumbs up. Positive, strong cards. But actually now, both of them, terrible cards. So why no show? Let's look at the marriage, first of all, the situation with Harry and Meghan. What's going on there? Anything to do with it? Harry allegedly is back home, according to the NATO video we saw, but could have been recorded any time, in my opinion. We've got the King of Cups, which is a very positive card. I'm talking about Harry and Meghan. I'm not seeing signs of separation, divorce, fighting, anything like that in the King of Cups. I'm getting love bombing. I'm getting quite connected. I'm getting maybe even at home at this point, and she's very pleased that he's finally come home. We got lots of Harry, please come home narrative in the past few days, but that doesn't look terrible. I'm not bringing other energy into that King of Cups. It could of course be the King himself, or Thomas Markle, or Prince William. They're all Kings of Cups. in these tarot readings. I'm not getting the feeling that any of those influences are present here. Harry and Meghan. What's up with Harry and Meghan? I get the King of Cups. I think, all right, I take the card on face value. That's positive. That means that they're emotionally connected. Somehow, perhaps the love bombing worked. And interesting that there are cups and, you know, that fish and all of that. It looks, those cups to me are the children. What about weird stuff like legal issues or anything strange that we can speculate about, but we don't know? So I'm giving universe an opportunity to give me a clue here of why we didn't see them. We got the world. And the world is an ending, a sense of an ending, very public ending, end of a saga, end of a chapter, end of something. It's successful though. It could be that they are saving the moment for something really big. I'm thinking next week, Earthshot, maybe. We're going to get some huge reveal of the children in a magazine or in a special on Netflix or something. Or it could be the Invictus Games, because it's got that laurel wreath and it's got that energy of sporting achievement, and all eyes are going to be on the Invictus Games. It's only a couple of months, plenty of time to get the children ready for the cameras on the whatever is going on, if that's what's coming their way. But I'm not getting bad vibes from this, so I suspect that there is something that they are waiting, a big moment, a big hand that they are waiting to play. And I think that they're both in this game together, however much this marriage is over. I think they both derive equal pleasure from overshadowing the rest of the royals, particularly Prince William and the Princess of Wales, and trying to steal their thunder, their limelight, and also a big moment to give all the naysayers some crow to eat, because of course here are the children and you all doubted their existence, and here they are, and look at us. Finally revealing them to you for a big payday, for a big moment of glory, or a big something. So let's see, are we going to see them anytime soon? I think so already. Yes, 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 yes. An ace upright, yes, a yes. And it's a big payday. It's a big payday. Something is coming. We're going to see them. Absolutely. We're going to see them. Something could come out even, and I hate to say this because I find it abhorrent, but merching, we might get some product line out that you can buy, baby clothes, stuff, baby related stuff with that Ace of Coins. It's a big card, especially with that world card there. And how about the weirdness being exposed, all of these rumors and all of that? Any of that going to come out, or is it going to stay deeply buried and protected? I've got the Justice card in reverse. That to me is the divorce. When the divorce happens, we're going to find out what is what, as NT has said on Celebrity Days and Night. Doesn't require a genius, doesn't require somebody on the inside to leak that information to him. It's blindingly obvious. But that Justice card for me is the divorce. I think we've got a journey to go through here still. We've probably got contractual obligations. I've got to launch American Riviera Orchard. I've got to get my cooking show on Netflix. The Polo documentary's got to get out there. Got to do Invictus in Canada, and then maybe we can actually go public with the divorce. So we've got this journey in here. Right now with the kids though, there are very serious concerns around them both. and it might be that it's actually quite difficult to reveal them for whatever reason, but I'm getting that they want to, or Meghan wants to, and Harry could be on board with it. I think really, if this can spite Prince William in some way, and look here, you doubted my marriage and everything that Meghan and I have done so far, but see, here are these two lovely children, so happy. Finally, we're revealing them at our own pace and our own time, unlike you who showed them on the day they were born to the waiting press. There's that kind of a vibe going on here. But interesting that the negative cards here, the actual situation where there was that protective energy around them is starting to crumble, which comes to this Justice card. Ultimately, I feel, this is my take on things, my opinion, these are interesting cards, that the energy around the children right now is not good at all. There it is. That's the reading. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.